Okay, no explanation needed. I don't need my headphones on. Let's get straight into it. Which streamers would I crack? By none other than yours truly. Starting with stable Ronaldo. I've already wrote down some things here, but I'll give you my take as well, I suppose. So I started out with Petit. He's a small man, you know, little fun size. You chuck him around the room and shit. I don't think he's too heavy. I know he's a bit chubby. This photo is doing him justice, but I know that jawline's not that sharp. There's a bit of tub to him. He's got a fruity side. You know, he might enjoy dabbling in a bit of. He's got some nice love handles. Obviously, I made the point about him having the weight. You know, he's still fun sized enough so you can like chuck him about, flip him about, whatnot, have your fun with him. But I feel like he's got the love handles there you can grip onto, and you're just dogging it from the top. So yeah, obviously that's a great pro and a pretty smile. He's not smiling than this. He's doing a little pout. It's low-key kind of cringe what he's doing here, but yeah. But yeah, he's got a nice smile. He's, you know, he's nice in front. Cons, okay, lock in. He doesn't shut the fuck up. Now I know that's a bit ironic considering what I'm doing right now, yapping about whether or not I'd shag a man as a heterosexual male. Not sure about that one. But yeah, he just yapped a lot. There's kind of this. This is the streamer edition, so that was kind of a pointless. They all speak too fucking much. All right. Out of touch. Yes, this is true. Whether or not it's, you know, it's sarcasm or it's not, I think it's a bit of both. Sometimes he is like, you know, putting on the fact that he doesn't understand, you know, what it means to be broke because he's been earning like 10, 20k a month since he was like what 16. But hey, respect the hustle. I'm only fucking jealous. I wish I was as well. But yeah, it's a bit jarring. Like I'm trying to have a conversation with him, trying to, you know, just be like, oh, yo, bro, let me shove it in your ass. And he's like, oh, Rolexes. And Loki, he is a bit chopped. But I put in brackets here that you can bag him up. Just put a bag on his head. He hasn't got the nicest. Moving on. What the fuck are these transitions? We've got your man Marlon. If you made it into this video, this is a different style video. I thought this was just funny. I got nothing else to do. Nice big juicy lips. Now this photo isn't the best example of it, because you can't really see his lips. But hey, he rubs Vaseline on those shit like always. You know they're moist. Can't complain. Good stamina. He looks fairly fit. I don't know what his cardio is like, but obviously he's kind of wham. But also I'm kind of wham in my cardio is bad. So either way it works because either his cardio is great and mine's bad, so it's fine because he can just dominate. And if not, we're both unfit. So you know it's cute. We've got things in common. Plenty of experience. He's a fat slut. He has been making out with gal in public that have a boyfriend. I ain't fucking judging him for it. It's a bit cringe for me to say I've done the same thing. But you know what I mean? Like, necking off with people in public is embarrassing to start off with. But yeah, he's definitely got plenty of experience. I mean, when you look like this, you're going to go around and shag a lot of gal as much as he wants to put it on that he doesn't. So, yeah, there's that. Cons, not a bad shout. Shut up, bro. We've heard you say it's not a bad shout enough times. You can say something is not a bad shout once, but then once you keep saying it's not a bad shout, it's starting to make me think it's a bad fucking shout. Stop saying it's a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Prick. Would probably treat me. I think I'm supposed to carry on that. Treat me like shit. Again, he's like toxic. He's like good looking. So he'd just be like airing my messages and shit and like ghosting me. I'd be checking his location. I'm straight. What am I doing? Can't take criticism in the bedroom. Now this, I don't know this for personal, but I've heard off a few people that this man isn't actually very good at fucking dishing out his wood. You know what I mean? And point I'm trying to make here is, like, if let's say he was criticizing it and you were like, he was going all rabbit in like the first minute and he wasn't like focused on his stroke game and you were like, bruh, slow down, ease into it. I think he would be the type of guy to be like, oh, shut the fuck up, and then just like do his own thing, which, hey, it's not good for no one. Let's move on. I'm not sure who this guy is. He's called Jack Jinxy on Twitch. You should probably go follow him. But I'll just You've read the fucking slide. Okay, here we've got, if you can't tell, sorry, this is a low quality image. We got Lacy here, you know, Big Lace. Don't know whether that's his name. Starting off with the obvious, have you seen that arch in the red thong? If you haven't, search it up. Next one, I can speak from experience here. I know a few fat blokes, some the size of Lacy, some bigger, some smaller, they all have big cocks. Now, I don't know whether it's not because mine is tiny, so in comparison, theirs just looks big. But, hey, I'll take what I can fucking get. Yeah, there's that. And then you got nice eyes. Because he does have pretty eyes. So yeah, there's that. Onto the cons though. Looks like he has bad body odor. This is just a fact. Fat guys tend to stink. Now, obviously, he has lost the weight. But I think at the point, if you're fat enough for too long, it's just like genetically modified into you to kind of stink as shit. Although saying that, I stink as shit as well. So maybe it could actually be a pro because we could both stink as shit together. But he does look like he stinks as shit, you know what I mean? And extremely emotional. I've seen this guy cry more than anybody on the fucking platform. So there's nothing wrong with crying. Hey, spread your emotions. But like when we've just had a little Jeep, maybe I'm just trying to, you know, crack and dip. And he's like giving me aftercare and he's like, oh, shut up. Shut up. Fucking knob. Nothing really needs to be said. What are we doing here? Smash. I guess I haven't... This is supposed to be smash or pass. I haven't been saying smash... You can gather from what I was saying. We'll do it from... Yeah, we'll move on from that one. Okay, here we... I made this slideshow a couple of days ago. I forgot what the fuck... Okay, we got Jason, good stamina. Hey, he's a man of cardio. Look at... I mean, this is probably the best shape he was ever in. Is he in better shape now or then? I'm not sure, but good cardio, good stamina. Is he wearing Manscaped? Did he get a Manscaped sponsor and then just do that? Get the fucking bag, bro. If Manscaped want to sponsor my next Smash or Pass video, or just my next video in general, I'll take this picture. Cute baby voice, we've all heard it. We've all seen his old TikToks. Mummy, want to hug you. You're lying if you're not saying that's fucking fire. And we've got Asian determination. Not on some racist shit, just on like, they've just got it built into them to be like hard workers. And so, you know, when he's I reckon he's taking notes, he's doing his revision, he's putting it onto some fucking flashcards and like figuring out what's the best thing to do. You know what I mean? Now, this does come with the counter side, Asian micro penis. Is it above 5 inches? We'll never know. I mean, 5 inches isn't a micro penis. I think out of everybody in this list right now, this man has the smallest dick so far. You with me? Is that low-key racist because I'm just assuming he's Asian? You don't see porn star. You don't see... When was the last time you saw an Asian male porn star with a big penis? I haven't seen one. Can't make eye contact during sex. We've, you know, pretty self-explanatory. I'm looking this way, I'm looking directly at the camera. He's looking then. Alright, it kind of ruins the intimacy. You know what I mean? I like a bit of eye contact. Smash. That was a cool-ass fucking transition. Where did that one come from? Here we've got Phase Adapt looking... What is that t-shirt, bro? 2016 was a fucking funny time. I don't think that's from 2016. Maybe it's from 2016. It's not the point. He's got experience. He's an old man. He might be pushing back his birthdays, but he's still living the same amount of time, even if he's not getting older. More experience in the game. Gotta love it. DILF. Again, that's another age thing. But he's getting to the point. Should have kids soon. Should already probably have some kids. Yeah. Cons. He is retarded. We've known this for a long time. That could be a benefit. You know, synergy. I'm on the same page. But he kind of screams past that point. You know what I mean? Oh, I've got to go answer my door. Okay, what an interesting one to come back to. As you can see in the picture, massive throat. Now, I'm not saying I could fill it. But hey, I'm gonna take as much room as possible. Next is lots of saliva production. Kind of goes hand in hand with massive throat. Have you seen how much this man dribbles? I mean, you can see how much he's sweating right now. Or has he poured water over his head? I'm not sure, but we've all seen clips of Jinxy dribbling, so there's that. Cons, the big mouth and saliva also comes with a lot of autism, and like he chomps a lot and like chews and like sniffles, and so I think for that reason, I mean, it's on the screen, you can see what it is. And then again, on the screen, funnily enough, I saw the picture and made the references off it. Mad gyno, bro. Like, not even to the point where it looks like breasts, just like, look at those nipples. Like, they've got to be full of milk, surely, at that point. I'm not sure, though. Hey, now we're getting into some serious territory here. Muscle mummy. Look at those biceps. Look at those forearms. I wish I could compete. Hey, if you say you don't like a little muscle mummy, you've got something wrong with you. Next one, BBC, pretty standard. British Broadcasting Network. No, communication. Big black clock. You know what? You know what I'm saying. Can't say I've tried it before. Can't say I want to, because I'm not gay. But also, I guess by doing this video, not really sure what I'm doing here. Cons were definitely. Okay, we're going to ignore that. Okay. Here we go. We got an Englishman. He's actually from Manchester. Angry Jit. Oh wait. Smash. 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 Pass. Smash. Alright, let's go. Pros, he is northern. He's from the UK. He understands sarcasm. Unlike some of you probably watching this video right now. He's jokes. Cons, he is chopped. Like, I haven't just picked a bad photo. This is what he looks like. And he is northern. So it's kind of a 50-50 whether or not they're absolutely mental or they're jokes. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Smash. Oh my god, this is fucking serious territory now. Now, I'm talking about the character. I don't know what the person is behind it. Alright, I'm talking about the character. Let's not, take anything out of hand. Pros. They speak for themselves, you know what I mean? And also, yeah, I can't say I've ever seen it, but yeah, Connor's jarring voice sounds so annoying. I don't like the whatever the fucking voice changer is or some shit. Like, I could not listen to that. Like, I'd have to put earplugs in and just make no communication. I could still hear it. Next one is that weird lip. You see in the picture where it's like, it looks like a fang. It looks like a sharp tooth. I don't know whether that's going to cause any problems during slots. Next one, face card. Pretty good. I've kind of messed him up with like squishing the photo, but hey, I don't think I look much different, if I'm honest. Which is kind of weird, because then that means I'm saying I do it to myself. Oh wait. Smash. Cons, meth, I'm pretty sure, does shrink the ood. And I can't imagine it was very big in the first place. White guys, that's just what we're dealing with. And he's way too self-obsessed. All he does is talk about himself and try to be nonchalant. Like, why don't you ask about my day, bro? You know what I mean? Pass. Smash. Before I even say anything. Portable. Stick him in your pocket. Carry him around. Put him in your bag. Whenever you need to, hey, lack of a better word, busting up, boom, he's there. Peanut's there. Salty. Want to give it a lick? Boom. You want a nice little snack if you're just really hungry? Boom. Not sure if it's possible, though. That is the main con. Is it, where do you, I take it, the mouth? Unless if you cut open the bottom of him, but then it's like chopping someone's legs off and like fucking their guts. Which is a bit gross, so I'm not going to do it. Smash there. Rich, XQC, absolutely minted. He could pay for literally everything I ever need. I'm not going to do the whole adept thing or whatever her name was, though. I'm not going to make him sign under some, like, marriage under common law or some shit. Just give me bread. I'm not asked. And his hair goes through phases, but grip onto it, you know what I mean? Have fun, like, hold him like a fucking space hopper. Con skeleton. Just sounds like bones. Just, you know when you hit a skeleton in Minecraft and it's like... Yeah, that. Smash, he's got too much money. Oh my fucking god. He's already dibbling and dabbling in that. I'm not actually sure if that's confirmed. I might have made that up. I swear he's bi. So he's... Well, I know he's got experience in the game because... You know, rest in peace to the videos we saw in 2023. But yeah, experience at that point. And good stroke game. Not sure. He's pretty decent at golf. No, he's actually really shit at golf. I was just trying to make a double entendre. You know what I mean? Like smash, like golf, strokes in golf, stroke and... No? Okay. Cons, glasses. It's hard to work with, you know what I mean? Like, you're there, you're trying to have a nice little moment, bang, I've head butted, all the glasses smashed everywhere, cuts in your face, you're bleeding out from your face, you both die there, then and there. Bit dramatic, I can't say I've ever related to the situation, but I'm sure it's happened. And from there, that's it. I didn't even put at the end. Can you tell how much smash. Okay, that's going to be about it for this video. I'm never going to do this again. I just had the idea to do this, and I thought it was educational. So let me know if you want to see more of these. I do have the idea to either do more streamers or the Rocket League cars. If you don't enjoy that, I'm sorry. And that's about it. In a bizzle.